welcome to my first YouTube video of 2026. I'm gonna do another reverse haul for you guys, starting just right into it with this. I love Rihanna, okay? Who doesn't? Who doesn't? And I actually got this robe from Savage X Fenty for free. I think it was like, I don't know, like spend $75 or something like that, and you get like a free something in it, and this is what it was. I just feel, I don't know if you can tell by the material, but it's like, I've had this robe for a few years now. It's almost like it's too thin to be warm, but the inside is too fuzzy to be like a summer robe. What I'm trying to say is that I never wear this. I love the color so much. I love the length so much. It's a great, it's so cool. It's got the hood, okay, but like I got big hair, so the hood doesn't even do it for me either. I like it, but it's not practical for me. And also, why is this so long? Why is this so long? It's so long. Every time it's almost touching the floor. I don't know if you could tell. So I love the robe. It's just not practical, and I don't really even know why it exists the more I talk about it. So this robe is it's going out. Goodbye little robe. Keeping in the theme, this is another robe that I really love but just isn't working for me. I think when I bought it, I didn't realize how washed out this color makes me look. Like, it's so hard to describe because, like, you guys, if you're familiar with me, like you've seen my skin tone in all different types of light. So like this is natural, it's sunrise right now. This is like natural morning light. And I feel like my skin looks like the best it's ever gonna look in this lighting, you know what I mean? But like this color makes me look gray. Like I just feel like it brings out like a grayness to my skin that like, I didn't realize that until I like had this at home, you know what I mean? And like wore it for a while. It's not something that you immediately, you know why I'm saying that? There's so much in today's culture about like trying to live small and like not waste, right? Like we don't want to buy a bunch of clothes, throw them out 2 months later, like all that stuff. So I like these reverse hauls because it helps me like work through things that I actually do want to get rid of and justify why I'm getting rid of them. But at the same time, I just feel like I don't want people to go around thinking they have to be perfect all the time. So like it is okay to get rid of your clothes, and it is okay to buy new clothes. It's all right, because there's like, I just see something pretty and pink, and I love this like velvet texture. Funny enough, if you have pets, okay, get the velvet. Like I feel like fur does not stick to this very easily. So like I love it. I see it, I like it. I needed a robe, so I bought it. I think I just moved here, so it's like 4 years ago. And I needed like a robe. So like I left so much stuff at my other, like I moved across the country and left a bunch of stuff and like needed to buy a bunch of new stuff when I moved here. And I feel like there's like so much guilt that society gives you about that. Yes, we're very wasteful. Humans are very wasteful. I know this. But I feel like this helps me work through like some of the reasons why I might buy something and then get rid of it, even though it's like still functional. I just don't feel good in this, and that's okay. It's okay. I don't feel good in this, and I didn't realize that I would not feel good in it before I bought it. Does that make sense? So I guess I'm just, all of that to say that, I don't know, I think that's why I like making these videos, and why I think that, why I feel compelled to make a reverse haul when I've never even seen a reverse haul be made ever in my life. And just like, I'm getting rid of things, and that's okay to do. And if something does not look good on you and you don't feel your best in it, and you think it makes your skin look gray, like get rid of it. I would never want you to keep that in your wardrobe just for the sake of like not wanting to feel like you're being like wasteful or something. I don't know. Anyways, I love this robe, and it's just not for me. I don't think it makes me look good. It kind of makes me look, I don't know, just washed out and weird. I don't know. In that vein, we can't really deny that clothes change over time, and you can get rid of them, and that is all right. like these pants, they used to be a different color. And just wearing them, washing them, my cats attacking them because they're, soft, and my dogs also attacking them because they are soft. I mean, they're soft, they're warm, in like, I'm probably gonna replace these actually with a different color, because I've had these probably 2 years. Probably had these two years, in 4-degree weather. These are amazing. They're just Sherpa pants from Shein. Like they're, I forgot to mention that pink robe, I just got it at Marshall's. It's not like a brand or anything. But yeah, these are from Shein, and they were like $10 or $12. And 2 years later, in the snow and the mud and the rain and the muck and all the cold weather, like these are awesome. I'm just gonna go back and buy another pair, but I just don't like the color that they are now. And the inside is just scratchy and doesn't feel good anymore. Does that mean, so they didn't last my whole life? I'm not like super upset about that by any means. I'm also getting rid of this. This is the first piece from Gymshark I ever bought. Probably, oh God, 6 years? It's probably a 6-year-old sports bra. And again, in the theme of like, this is not the color that it's supposed to be. It's not the color that it initially was when I bought it. Okay, it's definitely dingy from, okay, the sweat and the, God only knows what else I've gotten up to in this. But yeah, even just this together is like such a cute little outfit. Like this is what I wear when I'm at home. Like this is just home, honey, chillin', playing video games. Like this is like, it's gonna be hard to get rid of this. But I want to replace it with things that make me feel a little bit better, and I don't feel like I'm wearing dingy, old, scratchy clothes. Also, if you have anything Sherpa, you know how warm it is, but also like, I think there's something scratchy. You know when you get something like a little pokey thing in your pants? There's like one right here. I hate it. I hate it so much. But I always forget that it's in there, and then I put them on, and I'm like, fuck, like, now I'm stuck wearing these pants, and I'm out like walking the dogs or something, and there's something poking in there. So like, again, it's okay that clothes don't last forever. We're in this society where we don't really get to choose how long our clothes last all the time, and we don't get to choose how rough our washing machines are. We don't get to choose the manufacturing processes of any company. We don't get to choose, and even if we did get to choose, like, God, I was shopping for like pants yesterday. I was like, oh, I'm gonna replace some of my pants that are lower quality with something higher quality, and I couldn't find anything cheaper than like $160. I don't know. It doesn't matter. It matters, but also we have so little control. We have so little control. So yeah, I'm trying to just be okay with getting rid of this. But I love this outfit. This is an outfit to me. That's how you know I have like virtually no style. I feel like you guys can totally tell like how incredibly home alone I am, because I talk a lot. Because y'all are the only people that I have to talk to outside my roommate. And damn, that is evident when I get to talking. Anyway, so these pants, very cool. They're cool, they're fun, but I just don't wear them as often as I used to. I think the first year I had them, look at that LL Cool J moment. I think the first year I wore them like every day. I wore them all the time. And then probably the second year I wore them a little bit, and this past summer, because they're like, very lightweight. This past summer, I didn't wear them like at all. And I realized that, and I was like, oh, I guess I just, sometimes subconsciously you just shy away from doing something, so you just like don't force yourself. So yeah, super fun, but goodbye, cool pants. Also this bralette I got from a company who was wonderful and then got bought and was no longer wonderful. And now I don't even think they exist anymore, called Bootay Bag. I was so deeply obsessed with the lingerie that they made. It was like a lingerie subscription, and it was so great. And then, so yeah, this one makes me very sad. But I probably can throw out like a lot of their stuff because I have a bunch, and now it's all old, unfortunately. So yeah, goodbye. Another cute little like outfit that I would totally wear at home. I forgot to mention that those pants are also from Shein. This dress, I bought it for a concert. I wore it to a Green Day concert. So I'm really hesitant to get rid of it because I have the memory, I have the memory of wearing it to see the Green Day. My head is still like real. Like I was in the pit. I was like this distance from Billie Joe Armstrong. That was the craziest things ever happened in my life. Like, anyways, I can't talk about that right now. But what I'm saying is that this dress, I do not want to put it in the get rid of pile. But it's falling apart. It's falling apart. It's got like, you probably won't be able to see it on camera, but it's got like these little, like, it's not just regular pilling. It's these little pills that are coming up and that are actually, if you cut them, like if you use a fabric shaper, the whole fabric comes apart. But it's really hard to see, probably because it's like a nude color, but it's mostly like in this region here, which you can't even tell. Just trust me. But I got it from Marshall's, so it's just like there's no real brand. There's no real brand. And it is very thin and cheap. And I knew that going in, but it was a concert in the summer. So I literally went there and said, I'm going to buy a cheap dress. I knew that going in. So what, this lasted like a year. But I love her so. I love her. She's so cute, and I just know that I'm never gonna wear her again. And she's just gonna sit in the closet and be like a memory. But I have my prom dress. And honestly, going to see Green Day was like an adult prom for me. That was a formative experience. Maybe I won't get rid of it. No, you know what? I have pictures. It's fine. I have pictures. The day was good. I have pictures and videos from that day. Like, maybe that could be just my memory. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't want to. I'll get rid of it. This dress is, if possible, even more sentimental. As sentimental, if not more sentimental. This is, gosh, what is the hit? I also bought this at like Marshall's or Ross or something like that. It's not like any like brand name that's notable, but I bought it to go on dates. It's a little date night dress. I think I had a boyfriend at the time, or I was dating around at the time. And so this is my little date night dress. Dangerous. Dangerous. But I had less hips back then. I bought this probably a decade ago. I was 21, 11 years ago. Like, this was, this is like maybe my oldest dress. But yeah, it's this is what I would wear on date nights in my early 20s. I love her, I really do. And she's velvet, of course. Gotta show you up close. She's velvet, she's so cute. However, when I started making content on the internet, okay, content, spicy content, I used this for custom orders. This was my first, I think my first photo set. The first photo set that I posted on Only Fans, first photo set that I posted. I'm pretty sure I was in this dress and a pair of leopard print high top Converse. You know why? Because I'm a millennial. Okay, and that's what we do. We take the sexy little date night dress, we put on high top cons, and then we go anywhere and everywhere. We go to the beach, we go to Applebee's, okay? 2 for $20, okay? That's what we do. That's what we do. I love this dress so much, but like I don't wear it anymore because it's too tight on me now because I have hips now. Like, I have hips now. I'm not being down on myself. So you don't need to rush into the comments like, you look great in that dress, you should keep it. It's cool. It's really cool. I'm okay with having hips. It is all right. I will survive. There's a lot of clothes that I've been getting rid of because my 30s are giving me, my late 20s and early 30s have given me probably 4 inches of hip that I did not have before. Literally one of my New Year's resolutions is to get rid of all my jeans. Get rid of all my jeans and stop buying them. Just stop buying them, girl. Just let it go. Let the jeans go. No more jeans, because I just can't. I just can't. It's just too, waist too tiny, hips too wide, jeans just don't work. But yeah, so it's our little farewell. A little farewell to, I mean, this, to me, in the career of my life, like, this dress is iconic. To me. So, yeah. Goodbye, little red velvet thing. Okay, when Rihanna came out with the set, I was absolutely obsessed, because why would you not be? Like, are you kidding? This is so fun and unique and different and cute. And I actually made the mistake of walking out of my house in this to the coffee place down the street, and got catcalled, and it kind of ruined it for me. Just a little bit. You know what, if I was catcalled by one dude, that'd be fine, but it was like they were in like a group, like guppies, like you know, like a school of fish. There was like a lot of them, and I got a little nervous. But other than that, like, how do you not feel so good in this? It's like a lounge set with the cut, like, it's like a lounge set, but it's got the cutouts. It's like pajamas, but like it feels like a sturdy material, like you can go out in it. I don't know. So I made the mistake of just walking down the street in it. That was, you know, maybe that's on me. But I'm just still so obsessed with it. The only thing I would say is that it's not, I don't know if you can tell, it's not lined. There's no lining. So this like scratchy metallic material, that's what you feel all over, and it sucks. I love Rihanna so much. I sat there for weeks trying to figure out which color I was going to order, because this was like this came in this olive green and like a maroon, and like I was like driving myself crazy with which one I was going to order. Like, I love this so much. It feels like crap to wear. It's not it's not comfortable at all. This is how I dressed when I lived in California, okay? Just so you know, this is how I dressed when I lived in California. Just loungewear or sports bras. I would go to the gas station in a sports bra and like sweatpants with like maybe a jacket on top. So yeah, I don't dress like this anymore because I'm not a California girl anymore. This is another Rihanna set that I deeply love it. I mean, how could you not? I'm deeply obsessed with her. Little flaw here is that if you leave, and I don't know if it's just me, if you leave one of these Rihanna sets, and I would say all the ones that are this sort of faux latex material, or like this shiny material, or any of the ones that are like plasticky or have like the clear bodice, or I've had a few that are in that realm. They just stain. You leave them there doing nothing. I have like boxes specifically that I store my lingerie in to keep it separate from my other clothes, so that this, you know, so they're protected, because they're usually you know, more delicate, and I don't know, they just stain. I don't know if you can see any of the staining, but I will show you in a second. Look at this. This isn't from doing anything. I did not do anything in this. I wore it for some TikToks. I have not done anything crazy in this, but you leave it and it just, I don't know if it's the ink running. I don't know what it is about these sets of hers, but they just, oh my gosh, so many dogs in here. Out, go. I don't know what it is about this material that they use. I don't know, but again, love Rihanna, and her pieces expire on me. Her pieces just expire on me. I probably only have now one that is a sort of a constant. Like I have one set of hers that is like a constant that I've never noticed this with, but yeah, all my other like plasticky, vinyl-y kind of pieces from her, they all do it. I don't know. Even the clear one, I have a clear, it's like a clear corset, and it just has black stains on it from nothing. I don't know. Some more pieces that my hips have taken from me. These Rihanna panties, this whole set, honestly. But I will say, again, the corset that came with these, so cute. The corset that came with these got that staining too. I don't know. And I don't know why the underwear don't have it. But these don't fit anymore anyways. So, goodbye. Also, another Rihanna, I buy a lot of Rihanna's stuff. I'm realizing that now as I get rid of it. But this does not fit me the way that it should. This is not really, that's not the way that it's supposed to go, really. I feel like a sausage, okay? I feel like a sausage. It's supposed to be like extra small, which I guess would be me if like I said, my late 20s, early 30s did not give me so much hippage. Also, this dress used to be very nice on me, and I'm sure you may think it is still very nice, and it's okay, but it just doesn't sit on me right. It's much shorter than it used to be because of my hips. I don't really see any reason to keep it. I've made some content in it, I've made some videos in it. Every time I post it on TikTok, it gets banned. So I think it's come to the end. We've come to the end of what this dress can do for me, which sounds so rude and mean and transactional, but I'm trying not to be polite to my clothing, because at the end of the day, if it doesn't serve me anymore, it doesn't serve me anymore, and that is okay. I'm trying to get too emotional about it, but sometimes I just form these attachments in my mind. Like why do I form these attachments to inanimate objects? I still, like, from my childhood, like, I still think that my stuffed animals, like, I rotate which stuffed animals I sleep with, because I think that the other stuffed animals who are not in the bed with me are, like, jealous. I'm still 5 years old in here, okay? There's some, I got some screws loose. But yeah, hopefully this dress doesn't get too mad at me for acting so bitchy and transactional with her. I'm just now realizing how long this video is getting. Okay, so these shorts are an extra small from Gymshark, and I love them. I think they're so cool, and I love this pattern a fuck ton. Like, I'm obsessed with this pattern. It's so cool. It just makes everything look amazing. You know, they're an extra small, so I'm dying in these. Okay, so this shirt has a weird story. It's custom made. I just went to one of those, one of those websites and just had it made or whatever. Diction, syntax, rhetoric, inflection, vernacular. I thought that it would be funny to like put my like turn-ons on a t-shirt. I don't know, I made some dumb joke about it in like 2019, and then in like 2020 I had this made. And if you don't know, now you know. I'm an audio girl. I like people's voices. That's the kind of spicy stuff that I like. I don't really do videos, spicy videos. I don't typically, maybe a couple times a year. But mostly I'm an audio girl. I listen to audio spiciness, and so I think I just made a joke with a friend that I would get a t-shirt like this with this on it, and I just the joke the joke never ended, and now I have the t-shirt. I think it might have gotten like a tiny laugh 6 years ago. Why do I still have the t-shirt? I don't know. But it's obviously very thin. Okay, you can tell. It's very thin, a lot thinner than I thought it would be. And very disappointed in that. Very disappointed in that. But at least it's cotton, I think, mostly. Checked, it is 100% cotton and still so thin that you can see just about everything. I just realized that there's actually a few of these things that I can't even put on that are just too tight. So this is a really old Gymshark sports bra that is supposed to be an extra small. I can't even put it on. But like sometimes you get material that just sticks to dog hairs. Like the dog hair sticks so much to it that it becomes almost comically unusable. It's just a bad material. I thrifted that, thank goodness, because I'm really glad I didn't pay full price for that. This that matches those fucking awesome shorts. Another Gymshark piece that I'm obsessed with, but does not work for me. Gymshark shorts. This is the first pair of Gymshark shorts I ever bought, and I really loved them. I ran in them a lot, and they're cute. They're functional. I love the material. I love Gymshark. I really, really do. But you know, it's just not working out for my body anymore. My body is so different than it used to be when I bought those 7 years ago. Forever and ever ago. I put all my lingerie sets in these plastic bags, whatever, so that I don't lose them. And this is one of those ones that has a bunch of little pieces. It's so cute. It's I made one of my first, what do I want to call them? What will YouTube let me call them? I made one of my first, let's just say paid video, okay? One of my first paid videos, I made it in this set with some, I think I had little pink stockings too. That was fun. It comes with these little, this is like a little garter. I think there's like some cuffs in here. There's another little garter there. I think, here we go. Pièce de résistance, okay? That's what that is. Collar and leash, okay? Like it's the cutest set. It just doesn't serve my body anymore, okay? Like the hips don't lie. I mean, this is very stretchy, but it's still just not comfortable and not, what's the word? Not comfortable and not just not flattering. Not flattering anymore. What is this one? This might be, I don't know. There's like two. Are there 3 garters? I think one might be like a bracelet type thing. But yeah, what else is in here? This is just a pair of leggings that made it into the. My mom gave these to me. I don't think she understands how cold it is where I live. I've mentioned this before. I'm a California girl, and so I'm kind of dressing for cold weather now because I don't live in California anymore. But I think my mom gave these to me because she was like, oh, like you need leggings now that you're in the cold. And what is that? What is that? That's not anything out here. So I just have not worn them. I've had them since I moved here 4 years ago. So I think we're down to just one more piece. Here's another one that I think is so cool, and I'm really obsessed with like the idea of it. But upon wearing it, I don't think it's very flattering on me. I think it makes me feel like an X-Men, which is very cool. And it's got pockets. It has one pocket. I'm sorry. It has one pocket. And I love anything asymmetrical. Like I love anything asymmetrical. So it has the one pocket. We've got the thumb holes. Okay. We've got the patches. Like, I feel like an X-Men. And it's shorts. It's shorts. It's shorts. I get so many compliments on this. But I just don't think that it's very flattering on me. I think the yellow part is a little bit thin. I actually got this from a designer who has their stuff for sale on Shein's website. if that makes sense. So I love it. I love it. I've had it for a year maybe. I just like I feel like the material isn't so flattering on me. I feel like I thought it would be more tighter. I thought it would be more tight and like sexy, and it is and it isn't at the same time. There are some parts I really like and some parts that I don't. And I just kind of feel like because I'm so short, the length of this part mixed with the high neck, I don't know, it makes me feel like a potato a little bit. I don't know, it just makes me feel like a little bit, I don't know, I just don't think it's very flattering to my body type. I'm maybe too short for it. I would love to, I mean, if I was 5'7", I'd probably keep it. I don't really even think that I have, do I even have the right shoes to go with that? Maybe I have a couple shoes to go with this, but yeah, I love it a lot, but I just don't think that it works for me. And like my bust, my 28-inch bust is very hard to find things for. But that's our last thing. That's our last thing. We made it. It's only been like half an hour. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I get a little self-conscious when I start, okay, like blabbing, yapping, I guess, as they call it these days. I get a little self-conscious about it because I'm a big talker. Hopefully this video keeps you company while you're doing something else. I don't know how you might want to consume this, this much verbiage, okay, this much talking. I don't know how you would consume this. I assume that I'm just playing in the background of your life, like lonely girl lo-fi. I don't know. But yeah, so thank you so much if you made it this far. And I will see you next time. My goal is to post a bunch this year. And if there's anything that you think I should do, any kind of videos you want to see me make, or like ASMR ideas, or anything you want me to talk about, because I love to talk. If you have any questions, we could do like an AMA here on YouTube or something. That could be fun. And yeah, I will see you guys around on the internet. Have a fabulous day.